Let's start the interview now. Tell me about yourself.
Hi, my name is Min Ju, and I'm a university student majoring in engineering. I'm currently in my late 20s and preparing for job applications. My main interests are AI and robotics, and I hope to work in a tech company in the future. In my free time, I enjoy solving coding problems, watching sci-fi movies, and exploring new cafes. I'm also studying English to improve my communication skills for work.
Talk about one of the most promising industries in your country. Why is that industry or company well known, and what makes it special?
One of the most promising industries in South Korea is the semiconductor industry. Korea is home to global leaders like Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix, which produce high-performance chips used in smartphones, computers, and artificial intelligence systems. This industry is well known because semiconductors are essential for modern technology, and Korea is one of the top producers in the world. What makes the semiconductor industry special is its continuous innovation and strong government support. Korean companies invest heavily in research and development to create smaller, faster, and more efficient chips. Additionally, the government provides funding and infrastructure to maintain Korea's competitive edge. As the demand for AI and cloud computing grows, this industry is expected to expand even further, making it a key driver of the country's economy.
How did this industry help you personally? Was it for entertainment, technology, or something else? Please tell me about it in detail.
The semiconductor industry has had a significant impact on my life, especially in the field of technology and education. As an engineering student, I rely on high-performance laptops and smartphones, which are powered by advanced semiconductor chips. These devices allow me to run complex simulations, code efficiently, and complete my assignments faster. In addition, AI and machine learning applications, which depend on powerful semiconductors, have made learning more interactive. For example, I use AI-powered coding assistants and cloud computing services to improve my programming skills. Without the advancements in semiconductor technology, these tools wouldn't be as fast or efficient. Moreover, in everyday life, semiconductors have improved the performance of smart home devices, wearables, and entertainment systems. Whether I'm using noise-canceling wireless earbuds or streaming high-quality videos, semiconductor technology makes everything smoother and more enjoyable. Overall, this industry has greatly enhanced both my academic and personal life, making daily tasks more convenient and efficient.
Can you explain how this industry started and how it became so popular? Please share what you know in detail.
The semiconductor industry in South Korea has grown significantly over the years, but to be honest, I don't know exactly how it started. However, I do know that companies like Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix have played a major role in its development. From what I've heard, South Korea initially relied on importing semiconductor technology from other countries. But at some point, major Korean companies started investing in research and manufacturing to become more independent. Over time, they improved their technology and became competitive in the global market. One key factor in the industry's success is memory chips, like DRAM and NAND flash, which are used in smartphones, computers, and data centers. Since there is a huge demand for these chips, Korean companies have been able to grow rapidly and become global leaders. Even though I don't know all the details about the early days of the industry, I do know that South Korea is now one of the world's top semiconductor producers, and the industry continues to expand with new advancements in AI, cloud computing, and 5G technology.
You indicated in your survey that you prefer to stay at home during your vacations. Who do you usually spend your vacation with at home? And what do you usually do during that time?
I usually spend my vacations at home with my family. Since I'm often busy with school and job preparation, vacations are a great chance to relax and enjoy time with them. During my break, I like to watch movies, read books, and work on personal projects. Sometimes, I take online courses to improve my coding skills or learn something new related to engineering. This helps me stay productive while still enjoying my free time. In the evenings, my family and I cook meals together or play board games. If I have extra time, I try new hobbies like painting or learning a new programming language. Staying at home allows me to rest, recharge, and prepare for upcoming challenges.
Can you tell me about the public transportation system in your country? What kinds of transportation do people usually take to get to work or school, or just to get around? Do they prefer to drive their own cars, or do they rely on public transportation?
South Korea has a well-developed and efficient public transportation system, especially in major cities like Seoul, Busan, and Incheon. People commonly use subways, buses, and taxis to commute to work, school, or travel around the city. The subway system is one of the most popular choices because it is fast, affordable, and well-connected. It covers most areas of the city, and the trains arrive frequently, making it convenient for daily commuters. Many people also use buses, which provide access to places that the subway does not reach. The KTX Korea Train Express is a high-speed train that connects major cities, making long-distance travel quick and comfortable. Although some people prefer to drive their own cars, many rely on public transportation. Especially in big cities where traffic congestion and limited parking are major issues. The government has also introduced transportation cards, such as the T-Money card, which allows people to pay for subways, buses, and even taxis with a single card. Overall, public transportation in South Korea is efficient, affordable, and widely used, making it a convenient choice for many residents.
How did you travel when you were a child? Did you use public transportation, ride a bike, or rely on your parents to drive you? Please share how it was different from how you travel now.
When I was a child, I mostly relied on my parents to drive me to school and other places. Since I was too young to use public transportation alone, they would drop me off and pick me up every day. On weekends, if I wanted to go somewhere with my friends, my parents usually drove us or arranged for us to take a taxi. As I got a little older, I started using public transportation like buses and the subway, but always with an adult, such as my parents or teachers. Riding a bike was also an option, but I mostly used it for fun rather than for traveling long distances. Now, my travel habits have completely changed. I mostly use the subway or buses to get around because they are fast and convenient. I also check navigation apps to find the best routes and avoid traffic. Unlike when I was a child, I can now travel independently without relying on my parents. Looking back, I think learning to use public transportation was an important step in becoming more independent and responsible.
You heard there's a new cafe in your neighborhood. Call the cafe and ask 3 or 4 questions about that.
Hello, I heard that your cafe recently opened, and I have a few questions. What are your opening hours? Do you have any signature drinks or special menu items? Is there a quiet area for studying or working, and do you provide free Wi-Fi? Do you offer any discounts for students or special promotions? Thank you for your help. I'm looking forward to visiting soon.
Imagine you are at a cafe and you realize that the drink or meal you received is not what you ordered. How would you communicate this error to the cafe staff? Please provide a detailed explanation of the mistake and propose a solution to the staff.
Excuse me, I think there was a mistake with my order. I ordered a hot caramel latte, but I received an iced caramel latte instead. I understand that mistakes can happen, but I would really appreciate it if you could make the hot version as I originally ordered. If needed, I can show you my receipt to confirm the order. I don't mind waiting a few more minutes for the correct drink. Thank you for your help. I appreciate your service.
Please tell me about 2 different music genres you like. Why do you like those music genres? What are some differences and similarities between them?
I enjoy lo-fi music and electronic dance music (EDM) because they both help me focus and relax in different ways. Lo-fi music has a soft, calming sound with gentle beats and soothing melodies. I like listening to it when I study, read, or work on coding projects because it creates a peaceful atmosphere without being distracting. The repetitive rhythms and simple melodies help me stay concentrated for long periods. On the other hand, EDM is high energy and exciting. It has strong beats, heavy bass, and dynamic drops, which make it perfect for working out, staying motivated, or boosting my mood. Unlike lo-fi, EDM is more intense and makes me feel energized rather than relaxed. Despite these differences, both genres rely heavily on electronic sounds and digital production. They also don't usually have a lot of lyrics, which makes them great for background music while working or studying. While lo-fi helps me stay calm and focused, EDM gives me energy and motivation, so I enjoy listening to both depending on my mood.
What kind of music gadgets or equipment do people like to use in your country? Can you tell me about the popular ones? Why do people like them? Please explain the devices in as much detail as possible.
To be honest, I don't know much about music gadgets or audio equipment, but I can share what I've seen and heard from people around me. Many people in South Korea seem to use wireless earbuds like AirPods or Galaxy Buds because they are small, easy to carry, and don't have wires that get tangled. I think they are popular because they make listening to music more convenient, especially when commuting or exercising. I've also noticed that some people use big headphones with noise-canceling features, which help block out background noise. I'm not sure exactly how they work, but they seem useful for students or office workers who need to focus in noisy places. I've also noticed that some people use big headphones with noise-canceling features, which help block out background noise. Another thing I've heard about is smart speakers that play music through voice commands. Some people say they are convenient for playing music at home without touching a device. Although I don't know all the details about these gadgets, I can see that people enjoy using them because they make listening to music easier and more enjoyable.